I promise. Let's get going before they send a rescue party.
Πώς φεύγουμε από εδώ?
Guess that is all she wrote.
Scorpion and the rest. Look, I know how you feel. I mean it. I'll help you settle your score with Kang Tao.
I will destroy them, V. Every last one.
We're in this together. To the bitter end.
You know what, V? You're all right. You helped me with Nash. You helped me with Mitch. To my mind, I owe you a favor. Your Hellman. I will find him.
Ah, so that's what this is? Just got somewhere else to be. Ah, so that's what this is? Just paying your debts?
No. Nomads always help
Τι
their
έχει το κομμάτι, είπαμε, το κομμάτι εκεί.
Oh, so I'm one of yours now. Sounds good. Let's ride. Hope they didn't go far.
We'll see. The tire tracks start there. We'll follow them.
Oh, I can't. Our guys were here.
Let's follow. Find them.
Αρρώστησε ο μπρο εδώ πέρα.
Scorpion said I would hate night scene.
Τι κάνω τις εκλέδες μου στάρω.
He knew you that well.
Probably better than I know myself. He said when I had enough in the city, I would stock up on canned kibble, fill a couple of thermoses with coffee and whiskey, and hit the road. He said we would get away from it all.
Sounds like a real adventure.
All I see is cracked concrete and rust. But they thought they would call their friends. They were in for one hell of a surprise. Watch out! A sniper behind the van!
Θα έκανα μαντάρα.
Wipe them out, V! That's for my friends, you asshole! They're on their last legs! How's that dirt taste?
Be on high alert! He's here! Somewhere!
You're mine!
Fire! Fire!
They're about to slap us!
I will personally find you and bury you!
They will regret this.
Contact lost!
I'm on him! Come on, V!
The rest must have taken Hellman with them.
If they manage to regroup and call for help, we're out of luck.
Better hurry then.
Πρέπει να τους ακολουθήσουμε τους νησίλες, δεν γίνεται.
Left a few peeps behind at the airstrip. Rest went with Hellman.
I would have done the same. They're looking to call their people. The last they want is to ride through the desert without backup. I hope Mitch contacted the Aldecaldos. All that damn interference.
They're coming for him, don't worry.
You know what?
What?
This is my life right here. I step out of one pile of shit, only to trip into another big... These tracks lead up past the hill to an old filling station. I wager that's where they're holding Helm.
Πάμε όλο ευθεία.
Okay, covering you.
Drones. Patrols. Definitely set up shop here.
Buffy, see that? The pumps look pretty good. Not what you would find if the place were closed. The bastards might have managed to call for transport.
We'll know soon enough.
Παίξουμε εσύ από εδώ. Oh. Θα τα χιλάρουμε λίγο. Παίζει αυτό το shotgun να είναι καλύτερο λίγο. Yep.
I'm in.
Hellman, he has to be here.
Μου τελειώνουν οι σφαίρες εδώ από το εργαλείο. Χριστός και Παναγία.
sent you?
Hey, easy. We gotta talk.
Who are you working for? Yorinobu Arasaka. Do you wish to take me back home?
Pathetic rat's got nowhere left to scurry off to. He's out of lifelines. Shut him up already.
Not a fan, I take it.
You haven't found a fan in him either. Motherfucker doesn't know who to be scared of more, you or Arasaka.
Don't take this personally.
Στα απειλικό.
Seem to recall you were gonna tell Takamura when you got Helmet.
Yeah, just a sec. I'll call him.
Αου. Έδειξε το δόντι μου. My goodness.
Just remember, you have Helmet and that's one hell of a card. Try to win something with it.
Takamura saved my life, remember?
Because it was in his fucking interest to do so. Still just biz. He's no friend of yours.
Takamura, good news. Got help.
Alive. What did he say?
Alive. Not too talkative now. Taking him to the Sunset Motel.
I will come to you. Keep him there until I arrive.
You got it. See ya.
Άρε τα και μου.
Better take him somewhere you can talk in peace.
True.
Looks like your new Chimba's in here.
Is that him?
Sure is.
Take him outside. Toss him on the bike.
So the guy, Mitch and Pan Am came out to rescue him?
That is the word.
Stay right there.
The AV that came down and
The
Scorpion.
cavalry has arrived.
It's all
Mitch
related.
gathered together a few Aldecaldos.
No idea.
The road
we
was
landed
clear.
the
I don't
contract.
think we were spotted.
So Saul's
We
out
would
to
still
hit
do
the
better not to hang
corporations,
around
too?
too long.
To me, all these things...
What do you
Έχει
plan to
πιτόπουλο
do?
μέσα.
Mitch. We should talk to Mitch.
Just gotta ask him a few important questions.
I sure hope you get some important answers. Saul.
Everything's done here. All clear.
I heard Mitch is alive thanks to you.
Thanks to V and Pan Am. They both saved my ass.
I just hope he was worth it.
Saul, I tried to raise Scorpion, but he... Maybe I could help out somehow?
I think you've helped enough.
I tried to stop him. Sure. Just turn around now. Let it all be damned. You're good at that, aren't you?
Look, Saul, it really wasn't Pan Am's fault.
Careful. You and me are not buddy-buddy. Besides, nobody's blamed anyone for anything yet.
Sure. Right.
Pan Am was just helping me. It was my doing. My fault that AV got hit. Without me, Scorpion and his people wouldn't have gone out to grab it. That's the truth.
When you're in Aldecaldo, you were always responsible for yourself and your people. The circumstances change nothing. Perhaps Pan Am should ask herself if she's still in Aldecaldo.
Damn it all.
Νευρίασα ακόμη να έχει.
Hey, don't worry about Saul. He'll get over it.
I don't give a damn.
But he gives a damn about you, Pan Am. As soon as he heard what had happened, he ordered us to follow you. He was worried something would happen
Saul?
to you.
That was his?
Look, maybe you two don't see eye to eye at the moment, but you're family, and Saul will do anything for family.
The thing is, am I even part of the family anymore?
You know you are. Come back to us. I understand.
Sorry you had to witness that. Things just get complicated. Dramatic sometimes. But I will manage. And you look out for yourself, all right?
Think that's it. Until next time.
They're coming. You got a minute.
Let's move!
Until next time. Take care of Scorpion's bike. It's yours now.
Hey.
Where am I? What is this place?
Motel, middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Έλα, George, αν βελτιώθηκε το game, ναι, αρκετά. Αρκετά. Κυρίως bugs και διάφορα features extra που βάλανε. Έγινε λίγο πιο ζωντανό, λίγο πιο ενεργό το game.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arisaka didn't send you?
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
Nobody sent me. I got a problem, and you're gonna help me.
Δηλαδή, εγώ το έχω από πέρυσι το παιχνίδι, απλά δεν το έπαιξα. Δεν το έπαιξα γιατί περιμένα να βγει στο patch μετά από ένα χρόνο. Έτσι. Ήταν σε σχετικά σημεία κατάσταση πέρυσι.
Got Silverhand's construct in my head. It's literally driving me crazy, and I know it's only gonna get worse. That is, unless I remove it. And that, none of that's on the billboards I saw. Not even in the fine print.
Construct? That's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experiment.
Εσύ τι λέει, Γιώργο, από τι παίζεις αυτόν τον καιρό, με τι ασχολείσαι?
How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more aggressive?
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved engrams.
And it was rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arisaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
Yeah, great. Your tech works. Now get it out of me.
Well.
I would have to see it first.
Okay.
Unbelievable. It looks like...
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
Οι ατάκες που πέταγε μια φορά ο Keanu Reeves, ρε φίλε, είναι καλές.
Oh, fuck.
What is it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip. The only thing I could do...
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
...is to give you information about the clinic in Sweden. They'll help you through the terminal stages. Minimize the pain.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have two personalities? Because it's not like you're hearing voices. You are both yourself and Silver simultaneously.
Από games μου κάνεις retro emulator, με συγκεκριμένες και στην ποιότητα γραφικών που να παίξει νέα games. Ναι, μωρέ, εντάξει. Μ' άρεσε και αλλιώς το να παίζει τα παλιά games, είναι αξιόλογο και αυτό. Και εγώ αγόρασα αρκετά άλλα retro games αυτό τον καιρό. Πήγα και πήρα το Septera Core, το 1000 ευρώ. Θυμάσαι το Septera Core, παλιό και ωραίο adventure game.
Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision making?
Sheesh, give it a rest.
What do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, a suicide bomber.
Fuck me, who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider...
At least Johnny never whored himself out like...
Στο PC ρε εσύ. Τώρα αυτό το παίζω στο PC το Cyberpunk. Στο PC είναι το Septera Core, δεν έχει πίσω κονσόλα.
You know, just for a little while.
No.
Would you though? Could be fun.
Johnny.
Kidding. But watch out. Suit's getting ready to talk your head off.
Know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? 'Cause I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Finally.
I will try to help you. if you come with me to Kangtao.
I'll try, just isn't gonna cut it. Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in with the Chinese, at my expense.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
Well, fuck me sideways. What a
Get
half-brain
Kangtao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kangtao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gonk's fucking useless without him.
Hey, Takamura? What the hell is he doing here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
Έχει γίνει δουλίτσα στο παιχνίδι γενικά. Έχει γίνει η δουλίτσα.
He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
That is certainly in your best interest. V, I will remember this.
This
Put
heat.
a check mark
My
next to
throat
the
is
helmets.
positively parched.
Now we can...
V
What
will
the-
not give you even a glass of water.
Fuck!
Inhuman. That is not me. You see the difference? I will give you full buckets.
No, no need.
Τα έχει παίξει ο δικός μου.
God damn it! Is that the bio chip?
Of course it's the damn chip. My silver handosis is clearly incubating.
That a pointed finger I hear in your voice?
Τώρα πως για Age of Empires έχω κατεβάσει το 4 και δεν το έπαιξα ρε γάμο του.
Sit and rest. Don't need you flatlining while we got a job to do.
Blah blah blah.
Το 4 τώρα που βγήκε.
Arasaka, blah blah, smash Mikoshi.
You really are turning into me.
Might be right.
We're bickering like a couple of geezers on a park bench. It's time we let up. Let a little trust take hold.
You can be a charming guy. Just make the effort, charisma flows. Then I remember that nuke you detonated downtown.
Έχει κυκλοφορήσει ήδη
No hint of
στο PC.
It was Mikoshi I was after. Wanted to destroy it. Gave Sokka ample time to clear the building.
Δεν το έχω παίξει, ο αδερφός μου λέει ότι είναι καλό, ξέρω εγώ.
Don't kid yourself.
Έχεις κορονοϊό, όχ, άσχημο ρε φίλε. Έλα περαστικά, πόσο χρονών είσαι, θα το περάσεις, δεν είναι τίποτα. Θα το περάσεις, μια χαρά θα είσαι.
No, the maniac in my head's the problem.
Huh. Maniac in the head of a hypocrite.
Let's move. Get back to work.
Let's do.
Δεν θα το περάσεις μια χαρά, μην αγχώνεσαι. Είσαι νέο παιδί και δυνατό παιδί και θα σε κομπλέ. Δεν υπάρχει θέμα. Βασικά 3,3 χιλιόμετρα, πρέπει να κάνουμε fast travel. 125 μέτρα. Άμα ήξερα ήταν 90 έγραφε τέτοια, άμα ήξερα ήταν τόσο μακριά.
It is good to see you, B.
Seems pretty, secluded here.
It is appropriate for such a secret meeting.
Το ξέρω, το είδα για την ταινία, αλλά λένε ότι δεν είναι και πολύ καλή.
Friend you mentioned here?
Oda? He should be here any moment now.
Willing finally to give me the spec on him?
He's Hanako-sama's bodyguard.
Hanako Arasaka's? From the carrier at anchor in the bay. Saburo's daughter.
Yes, and if he believes you, we'll next meet with her.
And what's to stop her little errand boy from selling us out?
He will not do that. He's a man of honor.
Right, because Arasaka's ranks are chock full of those.
Είναι ρίσκο αυτές τις ταινίες, βέβαια. Είναι πολύ συγκεκριμένο το νης. Πάρα πολύ συγκεκριμένο.
By which you live. By God, huh? A good sign. He is usually camouflaged.
Λάκα, μου κοπάρισε το ταινικέ. Κλαίω. Κλαίω. Το Mortal Kombat βέβαια και το Doom του 2005.
Takemura-san.
Oda.
Is this him? Your thief.
He's my witness, B.
Can't speak for myself, you know. So speak. I have been told you know things. Not gonna like what I'm about to say. I need a guarantee I'm safe here. You have it.
B, you can trust Oda.
Alright then. Konpeki Plaza. I was there the night it happened. Looked like your typical family quarrel until Yorinobu lunged at Saburo and started choking.
Silence! Not one word more. You will bring death to your door.
But it is the truth. Hanako-sama must hear it.
My one concern is to keep her safe in this city forgotten by the gods.
Is she in danger?
Now? No. Yet during the parade to honor Arasaka-sama, most certainly.
I bring you this witness to his murder. And you dare to
Θα
worry
πλακωθούν.
about the city parade? Fool!
Correct. Unlike you, I have
But you
not
can't
yet
ignore the truth.
Correct. Unlike you, I have not yet failed to keep my oath to do my duty.
You will regret those words.
The only thing I regret is that I came here to meet you. There is a price on your head. I do you a favor now by not cutting it off and taking it straight to Yorinobu-sama.
Sorry, but this gonna take much longer?
What would you do now? Were you in my place?
Βασικά πρέπει να σκοτώσουν
I
τη
do
δίνουν.
you favors. I would deliver you ahead to Yorinobu-sama.
Consider your... What?
We're talking about a guy who killed his father to seize control of Arasaka. Gonna take an interest in this or not?
I will not. But I will let you leave this place, this city, unharmed. If I see either of you again, I will not be so lenient.
Be very careful, my friend. We are all so far from home.
Good fucking riddance. One Arasaka whack job is already plenty.
No way this is gonna work.
Yet. we walk away with a small measure of success.
Προσπαθήσαμε.
How do you figure that?
What Oda said. They return to Tokyo after the parade. Do you not see the parade? It is our chance, perhaps. If somehow we can get to Hanako-sama, we must do a proper reconnaissance first. We'll need a precise map of Japantown.
Hold on.
It is your turn to call on friends. Do you know a fixer who could help?
Hang on. Not so fast. Make it sound as easy as hacking a schism. You said yourself, Hanako's got the tightest security in All Night City.
Correct. That is why I wish for you to contact us with the local fixer.
No, just a fixer dame. Okaku Akada. Runs a pachinko parlor.
Μεταλαβώνω έχει βγάλει ένα VR πριν 2 χρόνια. Αλλά τα παλιά τα έχω, θέλω να τα παίξω.
Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
J Street. What is this name?
Just in city name.
Beware, you mock me too often.
You alright, Goro?
Yes. Why the sudden concern?
Have shared interests, you and I. Or have you forgotten?
Certainly not.
Good. Because catching lead in Night City's easier than catching a cold. And I need you alive.
I am alive and well. As you can see, you shouldn't worry about you.
Είναι στο πλοίο. Έκανα skip right 1 και τώρα να skip right 1 για να βλέπουμε όλο το δρομολόγιο.
What's shaking, Night City? Your man Stan here.
Rogue, my sweet. This has got to be a misunderstanding. I've no idea who jumped your team, but the claws? No, never. My boys know their place. I'm sorry, got to go. I have guests.
Πλακωθούμε.
V, so nice to see you. And your charming friend is?
Happen to be working together. That's all.
Takemura Goro です。Okada-san, お会いできて光栄です。
Ah, a true gentleman.
Mori.
Ah, shame only that he's being hunted by all Arasaka's tin soldiers. And you, V, bring him to my door. Give me one reason why I shouldn't notify the proper authorities right away.
Eddie's is why. Always about Eddie's, Wakako. You want to make them? We got biz. Doesn't get any simpler.
So tell me, and mark well I still have my phone at hand.
Need intel on the parade that's scheduled to come through Japantown.
So it's Arasaka again. What I fail to understand is, why come to me? Did Mr. Deshawn not come to the phone?
Goro, Remind me why Dex's fat, backstabbing ass is currently indisposed.
He is deceased.
Butchered and dumped at a landfill by some Arasaka goon. Real shame that.
That a threat I detect?
No threat, no. Asked why I couldn't reach Dex, I answered. Just facts, nothing more.
Good, because you would then have to join him.
Okada-san, our intentions are honorable. We need just information. It is a matter of life and death.
Everything's on the shards.
How much does this cost? My pockets are empty.
Clearly. My gift to you, it's free.
Okada-san, what is free often proves most costly.
Gonna take them or not? Japantown. Whole district is to be sealed off for the parade. Dashi platforms, the main attraction. They'll fly this way, high above street level. Along the parade route, balconies, footbridges, and vantage points affording good views. Hanako Arasaka, the guest of honor, will deliver her speech from the largest float. She'll do this exactly here. Got no idea about security, but given recent events, expect it to be tight. Our last parade, Arasaka undercovers infiltrated the crowd. Not to mention a smattering of sharpshooters, drones. And if that's not enough fun for one day, a net runner, one at least. They use the city CCTV to observe everything. Main access point, here. It's an old automated control center. If you ask me, most useful by far. At the end, the floats will float out of Japantown, and we'll be left with trash up to our elbows that no one will collect. That's it. It's all I have.
It must be enough.
Then go. Be on your way.
Not at all curious what we're going to all this trouble for.
Blissful ignorance has served me well. In any case, I'll find out soon, won't I?
Thanks, Wakako.
We appreciate this, Okada-san. A delightful, mature woman. This information, it could be just what we need. But I will try to investigate further. I will stay here some time and call some associates. The moment I learn something new, I will let you know.
Stay safe, Goro.
You as well. Until next time.
What? You want a new friend?
What you got to eat?
See for yourself.
Ήταν η γυναίκα με αντρική φωνή.
Last best hope is a
Back to our chat.
You truly
You're looking for some company tonight?
Fortune is like a roulette
Well,
wheel.
you found it,
Sometimes all it takes is a little push.
Sure. Got some time to kill.
Perhaps.
Come
Perhaps
on,
you have a
baby.
point. I appreciate this advice.
Μπορούμε ένα κατοστάρικο. Εδώ καπώνω,
Got something that'll keep you hard for hours.
Στον υπολογιστή δεν να πω. Ναι, αμέ να το κάνω, γιατί όχι. Να κάνω ένα βιντεάκι, κανένα πρόβλημα. Βεβαίως, άμα θέλετε, γιατί όχι. Να κάνω. Να κάνω βιντεάκι βεβαίως.
Hey, you've reached Nance. I can't come to the hollow right now. If I feel like it, I'll call you back. Bye.
Σε όλη τη μάνα είναι όλοι. Πάντως είχε πει ο Σάκης Καρπάζης στο Cyberpunk έχει πεθάνει στις κονσόλες και εσείς θέλετε γιατί είναι συμμαζεμένο στο PC και δεν θέλετε γι' αυτό να ακούσω. Όχι, είναι και στις κονσόλες μια χαρά. Κάνει λάθος ο Σάκης. Διαφωνώ, και στις κονσόλες είναι μια χαρά το game. Α, για παλιά, ναι, οκ, για παλιά ισχύει αυτό. Για το πώς ήταν παλιά δεν ήταν καλό το game, ναι. Τώρα όμως είναι καλύτερο. Δεν υπάρχει αμφιβολία γι' αυτό. Τώρα τώρα έχει σημαντηθεί το παιχνίδι. Τι έκανα.
Tell me about Santo Domingo.
Ναι, όχι, είναι ισχύει αυτό ότι στις παλιές κονσόλες και ακόμα είναι πρόβλημα. Να κάνω ένα βιντεάκι, γιατί όχι. Σχεδόν το είχα στο μυαλό μου να το κάνω.
Can't pull the wool over their eyes. We are the blood and guts of this city.
The information from Okada-san, very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts. We must meet.
Where'll it be this time? Trash processing plant? Deserted N-cart station?
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on a footbridge above the main street. Use the elevators. It is easy to get lost. I am on my way there. Do not make me wait.
Ναι, σε έχω χειρισμένο, θα περιμένεις. Με συγχωρείς πάρα πολύ. Ως ένα άλλο mission. Εγώ πιστεύω ότι είναι μια χαρά το game, ειδικά αυτή τη στιγμή. Αυτή τη στιγμή είναι μια χαρά. Έχει κάποια ψηλοθυματάκια ακόμα, αλλά είναι μια χαρά το παιχνίδι.
Lots of lead flying. We'll take Beast. I want to try her out in the field.
Nova, FYI, I'm already here.
Perfect. Join you in a sec.
Sounds good. See ya.
No, I don't have it. Well, how am I supposed to know who's got it? Dude, this is your problem, not mine.
Hey, V. Good to see you again.
Got another race to run, huh?
Second of 4, I hope. Ready to go off-road?
Looks like Aldecaldo's fronted a solid team.
This
Για να
is
τρέξουμε
their
λίγο.
race, or so they think.
Are they wrong?
Nomad team usually wins this one, so no. Guess not. Okay, I'm just gonna melt under that sun, so gonna wait in the car.
Sure.
Hey guys, remember! Maximum madness!
I really thought you'd stand me up again. I thought Bully would have to ride shotgun.
Get your pants on
Bully
right,
is a
strap
fantastic
in,
shot.
and fire up your engines!
Θα τρέξουμε.
30 seconds and
Always.
counting!
Too much. You there! Hey!
Ignore him. Luigi tries to get in people's heads.
So next time
Yeah?
I
What's
actually
up?
don't make it, there's
Just
duct
wanted
tape
to
in the
wish you
trunk.
luck!
Just saying.
Thanks.
Να τους διαλύσω όλους. Γιατί από τη μέση ρε. Αυτή η περιοχή εδώ πέρα είναι λίγο Mad Max. Είναι λίγο Mad Max εδώ πέρα. Έλα ρε μαλάκα, δεν το πιστεύω.
How's this happening?
Και τώρα που πες Mad Max θέλω να το παίξω αυτό το Mad Max δεν το έχω παίξει. Το έχω αλλά δεν το έχω παίξει. Αφού έστριψα ρε μαλάκα, έστριψα πραγματικά. Γιατί το παιχνίδι είναι τόσο μαλακισμένο. Είναι δύσκολος ο δρόμος αυτός.
Sandstorm. Careful, V.
Θέλει προσοχή, αυτός ο αγώνας είναι δύσκολος. RTX 2060 έχω. Η οποία εντάξει είναι η πιο παλιά RTX που υπάρχει. Αλλά με DLSS τα κάνει όλα. Δηλαδή η κάρτα στέκεται ακόμα, ρε παιδί μου. Κοίτα μαλάκα όλοι πίσω μου. Τότε τα γάρια. Αυτοί πώς με φτάσανε τόσο γρήγορα, ήταν τόσο πίσω, εντάξει τώρα. Το παιχνίδι ώρες κάτι πράγματα είναι στημένα, αλλά. The 1650 πήρα, the 1650 είναι οθρητή. Πούλατε και πάρε μια καλύτερη. The 1650 εντάξει είναι. Εντάξει, δεν βοηθάει πολύ. Δεν βοηθάει πολύ σαν κάρτα.
The last driver is better than I am.
He was a good husband, an amazing wheelman.
How'd he die, if you don't mind me asking?
How do any competitive racers die? We reached the final last year. We were strong, out in front when...
Maybe we should change the subject.
Yeah. You want a lift to my garage?
Sure, thanks.
Let's go.
Ξέσκισα. Πάω μια τουαλέτα και έρχομαι. Ultra high τα πηγαίνει full 1600. Οκ, κούμπλε. Οκ. Άμα τα πηγαίνει. Κάνα πρόβλημα. Κάποια στιγμή θα αλλάξει. Θα αλλάξει κάποια στιγμή, δεν υπάρχει θέμα. Με την πρώτη ευκαιρία θα τσιπήσεις μια καρτούλα και θα σκόπλε. Απλά τώρα εντάξει να πέσουν λίγο τιμές. Είναι απαράδεκτες τιμές. Γενικά για τις κάρτες τιμές είναι απαράδεκτες. Από εδώ, πάει. Όχι bro, τι 800 ευρώ για τη 3060, αν είναι δυνατόν. Σε παρακαλώ. Μην πάρεις τίποτα, δεν, αυτή η κάρτα δεν αξίζει πάνω από 300 ευρώ η 360. Μην μπεις στη διαδικασία.
I do not
Probably.
Does Arasaka
I could really use your help. Can we meet?
Just tell me when and where.
You don't know how good it is to hear that. Swing by the Aldecaldos camp. I'll explain it all.
The Aldecaldos. Thought you parted ways.
Look, it's a long story. Just hurry over. I'm here.
Ah, you are here.
Κάνε με τους μπάτσους εδώ μπροστά μου.
Why? What are we doing here?
You shall learn soon. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea.
Look
to the sky. The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you still had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki? Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know. Let us move on. To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
Πρέπει να το κάνω.
Get more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
Ευκολάκι.
Fucking worked.
And?
Done. System's ours.
The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that... Sit. I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
Δεν θέλει να φάει το πιο φαγητό.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog, needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
He's not on his A game, sure. But even without implants, he could decommission us easily.
Where's that come from? Ever seen him in action?
No, just no. From the way he walks, look in his eye.
We'll come back to this later.
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Forgot 5. Oda zeros us and pisses on our corpses. He will never be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
What about me?
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your distance.
Πάτε όλο το σουβλάκι.
Is your elaborate seppuku ritual?
What? Why?
As far as I can see, you're trying to get us killed. Really like to know why.
The risks are substantial, yes. But we have no choice. Hanako-sama is our only chance. You have nothing to lose, as I do. I see it in your eyes. Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
What are you doing?
Got enough on my plate as it is. I'll let you handle that.
So I shall.
Cook! Louder! Louder!
Yorinobu.
In the flesh.
President Myers has called this a
He
breach
eliminated
in
the last
Army of
obstacle
War.
between himself and complete
The
power.
NUSA and
They
surrendered it to him.
what we call the murder of my father. Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Kusa! There's no time to waste, B.
Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could've kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu?
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not. For he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Feels like that's about to change. Long as we get Hanako to believe our version of events. Conscience could also come into play, assuming she's got one.
We must reach her first. Time for some reconnaissance. Wait for my call.
Traffic jams on the I-9, long-awaited repairs to railroad and significant
Τώρα καλό που κάνεις teleport. Το παιδάκι από τα πιστόλια, κλαίω.
V, it's good you're here.
What happened? Spit it out.
The Wraiths took Saul. The brick brain ventured out with a small patrol and never came back.
Sure it was Wraiths?
We've been observing their camp. We know they're holding prisoners, including someone important. We need to free Saul. I don't know why, but I felt I could count on you.
Belonged to a nomad family too once. City doesn't change us all that much, I guess.
That's hard to deny. Whatever goodwill you might feel, I'm sure you won't turn down one of the best sniper rifles on the West Coast. A Tektronica Grad. You saw it in action already. That and the gratitude of the Caldos.
Sounds fancy.
Once you have it in hand, fancy all of a sudden becomes kick-ass. Let's go. Mitch will walk you through the details.
Well, I'll be. Pan Am and V, what's going on there?
Here? After what happened to Scorpion, he shows up here? Guess probably for Saul.
Ignore that.
Hey, Pan Am, seriously? You really aim to do this?
Someone has to.
You know you have a piston missing, right?
Someone has to. Where's Mitch? He was supposed to meet me here.
He'll be here any minute. Huh. You never mentioned seeking outside help.
We can use all the help we can get.
Okay, how you want to do this?
Quietly. An open assault would be suicide. Mitch is already setting up the recon. You'll sneak into the Wraith's camp while I cover you.
Wait, meaning it's just gonna be us two? What about all you guys?
Look around! The last attacks left barely half of us standing. Our supplies are stuck outside goddamn Reno, and our gear... Don't get me started.
We're up shit creek, static. And I don't know
Your leader gets nabbed and you, what, hope for the best? Rather than think about
Americanos.
what you do for the ones at the bottom of your food chain.
You're asking for trouble.
Leave it! He has a right not to understand.
There's Mitch. I floated a drone over the Wraith's camp. Will you take a look, or would you rather keep mouthing off?
Let's see what we got here.
The Raffins can't see it. Active camo, but that practically inhales battery juice, so make it quick.
They found an abandoned cement plant to squat in, with a massive heavy gear. Locusts would be a better name for them. They fly into a place, strip it of all it's got, then move on. But this time, do you see the wall? They've added some primitive security measures. It points to them aiming to stay longer. The question is why? Who knows for sure, but I would guess that Saul is part of the reason. If he's still there, we have to find a way inside. That guard post is probably connected to the rest of the camp.
Our way in.
Έχει κόσμο.
Maybe, but there are also breaches in the wall. Lightly guarded sections.
If I'm playing on PS4, no, I'm playing on PC. This is PC.
Tire tracks. Their vehicles were moving.
This is PC with an RTX 2060.
It could have been equipment. Either that or Saul's not their only prisoner. The tracks lead to the truck. Can you scan it?
Unfortunately, the game doesn't look like that or plays like this on PS4.
That's probably the one they kept Saul in. The main building. There. Saul must be inside.
Quite a spread. You're like looking for a diamond in a hailstorm.
If they haven't scrapped and gutted the place for parts, you could access the local camnet. You would just need to find the control room. the skywalk. It connects the garage to the main structure.
Okay, got some stuff to work with now.
Is everything clear?
Yep, let's go get Saul.
Perfect. Mitch, is the van primed?
I did what I could. Take a tour.
Solid job.
I mostly improvised, actually.
Either way, it'll have to do.
Hold on a minute, I got one more thing.
Yeah, okay.
If you find Saul hasn't flatlined, you'll probably need this. Spike Superjet, a Rhino dose. It should speed up Saul's central pump.
Yeah, yes.
Hope so. Doubt I could carry him out on my back.
So that should be everything. V, will you ride with me?
Yeah, of course I'm going with you.
Okay, you take the wheel.
Want me driving?
Yep, I need to fiddle with my scope a bit. Oh yeah, we even have a radio in here. Let's take it for a spin if you like.
Και χαρά το πανάκι.
I still can't believe he let himself get captured. Anyone else? But Saul?
Said yourself he's not at the top of his form.
Yes, but moving civilians across the border during a bombardment? Hijacking a petrochem tanker? Opening the valves? Cranking a few figure eights to set the desert ablaze and give the kids a fun show?
Δεν βλέπεις καν στον δρόμο τι γίνεται ρε μαλάκα με αυτό.
All that are idols.
I know. It's just... Holy... Do you see that? That is one hell of a storm!
Looking bad.
Oh, it's bad and more than its look. We have to move quickly. Okay, we need to hide the car. Park beside that outcrop. Okay, out. I'll find a place to roost and keep you in sight. You just watch yourself down there.
Τι σιλά εδώ παίζουμε.
Had to die sometime. What are you flying? Get out here! That time we had some fun.
Ποιος είναι? Α, έλα ρε.
Τσε.
Τι λέει?
Δεν ακούγες, για περίμενε λίγο.
Τι λες ρε?
Μιλά.
1, 2, 3.
Φάση είναι κρύα.
Πού ήσουν?
Να βγει μια γκόμενα.
Καλό.
Ναι μόνο, στους είχα πει σκηνικό. Ξέρει την άλλη την γκόμενα, της οποίας τον OnlyFans έχεις αγοράσει.
Α, ναι.
Την ήξερε, ναι μαλάκα, και καταλάβει Lord Prince. Ήρθε η τότε η γκόμενα, είδε τη λάβα που έχω στο μάθημα του προτείνου στα και ήρθε και η δεύτερη και βγάλε story ρε. Και το ίδιο άλλη. Και μου στείλε χαιρετίσματα μέσα από την γκόμενα. Νιώθει.
Αυτές είναι στο OnlyFans παρέα όλες μαζί.
Είναι μαλάκα, γνωρίζονται από τα σεξοπάρθια και από αυτά στο Λονδίνο. Το Λονδίνο μαλάκα είναι μια πινέζα, φίλε. Πραγματικά όλοι ξέρουν όλους, φίλε.
Ψητά.
Οι γκόμενες γνωρίζονταν. Και τώρα μου λέει μία, μου λέει αυτή μου στέλνει χαιρετίσματα. Τώρα είμαστε φίλοι. Φίλοι, εγώ δυστυχώς εκείνη η πρώτη φορά που βρεθήκαμε θέλανε το γάμιση. Δεν το είχα.
Έλα μωρέ, σιγά τώρα.
Οι άλλοι ξενέρωσαν. Δεν πειράζει. Φίλοι, δεν κολλάω. Δεν απειλεί το αμερισμός.
Πήγα το πράγμα.
Θα το τάξει ο Ψολάκης. Τάκη! Τάκη! Τι έκανες, τι έκανες εδώ?
Τίποτα, να παίζω εδώ κάτι games. Και αράζω λίγο.